So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here, and he shoots! Well, now and it's come back out to him. Oh, that wasn't far away. Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Now he's off and running. That is good alertness. Caceres, he is through here. Vinicius Junior takes a shot! He scored! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nicked it back promptly. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Adams does really well to win the ball there. It's a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered across. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. He's going for goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Aimed beyond the defence. Egypt looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well. Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
That's a little off target. Scholes, he's found some space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a delicate pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, what? There's the shot! And it's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Marquinhos does well to get it back. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Out for a throw. Scholes. Rafinha. The ball goes in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Scholes. That's good vision. Vinicius Junior. Decent chance! Big moment! Massive goal! That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that'll be the final action of the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Mbappe! It's hit the upright. Well, there's the clearance. Marquinhos. Messi. And it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Shot a goal! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
Scholes. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This their second corner of the game. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. He's got away. It scores! Oh, that was no routine save.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. Terrific header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Messi. That has ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite. Mbappe! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Egypt really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible... He's having a shot! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be...
It's Inzaghi! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Scores! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Filippo Inzaghi. Nicely shaped ball, and he cuts out the supply. Scholes, and that is a little undercooked. He's gone forward. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Aimed beyond the defence. There's the shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Scholes. Fired deep towards the back post. And that's the keeper's ball. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He won't be happy with that one. Ambitious ball here. Dink through. Good read, needed to be. Guardiola. Nicely weighted. And the shot! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Filippo Inzaghi. Rodri. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. The Netherlands needed that. They really... Oh, that's ambitious. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
No way through. Çalhanoğlu. Right, Shevchenko. And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Baresi gets across to intercept that. And no, that was never going to make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the pass is intercepted. Caceres. No, that's been intercepted. Rodri. Chance here to counter. Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it into space.
The Netherlands really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Messi chasing after it. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, well played, well played. Alexander-Arnold gets it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Real chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it seems fair to say, Jim, that Diego Forlan is the outstanding player in this lineup.
Yeah, and I think it's incredible how his career has